Oh, slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. The same old people, the same old steeples on every corner for half a mile, but nothing changes. And ain't it strange that we didn't notice as a child that slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see.
I read somewhere that time isn't really the same for everyone. It's relative to how we experience it. A tree sees us like a fast-forward movie. I mean, think about it. Compared to its lifetime, we're a time-lapse of laughter, heartbreak, and growing up too fast. Waiting for a text back feels like forever, but a whole summer with people you love disappears in a heartbeat. Some days feel endless, like you're stuck in the same moment on repeat. Then you look back and realize those ordinary days were the ones that change you the most. It's weird how you never see it happening until it's already gone. I guess that's the thing. Time isn't something we measure in minutes. It's something we feel. And sometimes it breaks your heart knowing you can't get any of it back.
It's so pretty here. It makes me realize that I do want to live in a jungle or somewhere really tropical. The plan for today is finish my breakfast, go to the stadium and run, try to run 5k, come back, have a shower, get ready, leave, and then I found 2 observation stations nearby. One is an hour towards my way home, and then the next one is 40 minutes from there. So I'll try to go there to hopefully see some birds, do some bird watching. I saw the second one is like a wetlands area, and I saw that they have flamingos, but I don't know if it's the season now for flamingos, so we'll see. Hopefully I see some flamingos, and hopefully I see some birds and I get to catch them with my telephoto lens. That would be amazing. So these strawberries are so tasty. It's like they have been injected with extra strawberry flavor. Bird watching will be a good hobby for me, because I currently have another hobby which is not so welcomed by the people in my life, which is people watching, but not in a creepy way. I appreciate life and humans in their existence way, but I do realize that sometimes it might come off creepy. So replacing humans with birds can be a good alternative. Also, I was fascinated by these David Attenborough documentaries where you see the birds and you see them dancing to make the female bird come and mate. That was like one of my peak entertainment options when I was at home. We just watch Attenborough bird documentaries. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm actually going to go and walk around the orange farms. And I saw some oranges, and my question is, am I allowed to cut the oranges and eat them? Or is this like a no-touch zone? I know that I'm allowed to cut the avocados from the tree because it said it in the description of the Airbnb, but I couldn't find any avocados. But I can find oranges. I lost the fluffy part of the microphone somewhere in my morning walk between the orange trees. Cynthia's gonna kill me. Cynthia's my twin sister, by the way. This is her microphone. I hope the sound, maybe I should cover it like that. I hope the sound isn't shit from this point of the video onwards. I'll try my best. I'm currently here in the middle of nowhere in a stadium I found. It's Sunday morning. I thought it was like there was gonna be a match, but I guess in a village with 10 citizens there's not enough kids to play on a Sunday morning, which is better for me actually, because I'll be able to train on my own. I'll do some stretching and then I'll just go in and start running, even though there's nothing, like zero parts of me that wants to run right now. But life goes on, the show must go on, and the half marathon is in 2 weeks, so let's get to training. Okay, so I basically recorded a whole thing and it was a recording. So here we go again. What I was saying is we're currently on our first bird watching spot, but it's currently raining. I can hear the birds, or I can hear some birds, but for the life of me, I cannot see them. I cannot find them. It's like they're mocking me. They're chirping, I can hear them, but they're literally nowhere to be found. I'll stay here a few more minutes to try my luck, and then I'll go over that opening there that I'll show you to see what's in there. Birdwatching requires a different kind of patience, because A, the result isn't guaranteed. I mean, sure, it would be great if you spotted birds, but you can't really know for sure, can you? Especially in a place like this, where the nature is so thick and luscious, and the birds could literally be hiding anywhere. B, it's a self-induced torture, or at least in my case. Because now I've gotten myself excited with the possibility of spotting a bird, but every minute that passes and I do not spot one, I can feel myself stepping one step closer to insanity. I keep reminding myself that nobody forced me to do this. I get to do this for fun. And I keep distracting myself by noticing literally everything else around me. The nature, the flowers. Even though this isn't the purpose of my visit, it's still nice to stop and slow down for a moment. And just like in real life, when the timing is right, the birds appear, and just like that, the hour I just spent trying to find them vanishes. I guess time is relative after all. And what may seem like an eternity has the power to completely evaporate from your memory once your perspective changes. I made my way to the second observatory, equipped with my current success, which means I had fully gaslit myself that I definitely will be spotting some flamingos. Even though I had just read a review from the previous day that clearly stated there were no flamingos in this area during this time of the year. And the random stranger on the internet was obviously right. There were indeed 0 flamingos in the observatory. But standing there watching nature, I could only imagine how it must look like when this place is filled with flamingos during summer. And with this thought in mind, and a surprising acceptance of my defeat, I started to make my way home. Home to rest and prepare for the next adventures to come. Till then, wishing you a wonderful rest of the week. See you soon.